What's up, guys? Headlocks and Hot Packs back at you tonight with another football box. We've been on a little bit of a run of football lately, so I figured let's just keep it going here tonight. We have a blaster, as you can see, of 2025 Panini Rookies and Stars. One of the blasters that contains kind of a good amount of cards. We got 12 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, so there will be 72 in here for all the math majors, find one auto or memorabilia. We've done pretty good at getting patches the last couple of years from Rookies and Stars. Find 2 blaster exclusive red plaid parallels and look for ultra rare Pandora parallels. I don't know, I think those are probably case hits. Here's a look at what all else can be found, but like I said, the last couple of years with this product, I think we've done blasters every year as far as I can remember. But we've gotten numbered patches, I think, both years out of 25, and both years they were Colts players. So, as a Patriots fan, let's not hope for any more of that, but we have a number of the, of course, stars of the game featured on the front, and rookies that can possibly be found in here. So, gonna be looking for Patriots in here. Yes, I still collect them, even though the Super Bowl was not in our favor, to put it mildly. Let's get these big old thick packs out, which makes it tough to tell which one will have our hit in there if we do indeed have a relic as opposed to an auto. But here's a look at the packs. We've got Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, and Mahomes. Ted McMillan on the front along with Travis Hunter and Ashton Janty. I think this is the same as what it says on the side of the box, but I will give it to you guys anyway. So if you want to pause, put on your glasses because you're going to need them to read that. Let's go ahead and kick things off here with pack number 1. Pretty clean rip on this one. We'll peep the design. Pretty similar to what we've seen in previous years, but we'll have some legends in here. Drew Brees begins. As we peep the backside here, pause. Joe Burrow, a couple of big name QBs to start. Another Hall of Famer there. There's Marcus Allen. Then we've got Megatron. So looks like all the best stuff will be in the middle and towards the back. Here's a color match. Our first red, Michael Vick in the Falcons uni. I actually did own a black Michael Vick jersey at one point in my life. TJ Watt, Brock Purdy, CJ Stroud. So we've had some nice names so far, but let's get to the meat of the matter towards the back. So I guess the parallels in the middle, inserts, and any possible rookies or hits towards the back. Here's our first artistry in motion. I think, was it last year, the first year that they did this? We saw a few of those. But rookie insert for Tyler Shuck, however the F you pronounce that. I wanted to rhyme Shuck so badly there. Figured I shouldn't though. Here's our next rookie insert, Jackson Dart. I feel like we've seen a bunch of him from the 2025 products. Definitely a lot more of him than we've seen of like Cam Ward. And then, wow. I just said we've seen a bunch of him. We see a couple of him in this pack, so we'll finish that pack off with the Jackson Dart base rookie card. So already 2 of him to begin things. But of course going to be looking for those guys on the front of the pack as well. See if maybe I can't grab another Will Campbell or a Kyle Williams rookie for my collection. Pack number 2, James Cook. And then we've got Lamar Jackson. These are going every which direction kind of, so not quite as bad as 90s Upper Deck. There is Jared Goff, and I guess you could kind of call this a color match as well. But Christian Gonzalez, one of the best cornerbacks in all of the NFL, I think that's a fairly objective take. Jalen Waddle, no longer going to be joined by Tyreek Hill. What the heck is going on here? Rookie Rush, the next rookie insert, and another Jackson Dart. I forget what this is called, but this is definitely an insert. Rookie Essentials, maybe? But Jaden Higgins And then the final one, Isaac Tesla. We saw his white disco when we did Prism a couple weeks ago. This one kind of feels heavier, or it might be in here. Let's find out. We'll know pretty quickly if something appears to be thicker. Cam Chancellor for the now defending champs, who I just saw are up for sale. Not that that's breaking news. That was always going to be the case, regardless of how the Super Bowl went. Donovan Jackson, rookie red. Calvin Ridley. Saquon. Coaches, what the heck? I can't remember the last time I saw a coach card in a modern product. What do we got here? Thrillers, shout out to Michael Jackson. That is Zay Flowers insert with the chrome finish. I'm not sure. It says Prism on the back, but I don't know if that might be Silver Thrillers. There you have Touchdown Club, Marcus Allen. We saw his base on the Raiders earlier. And now an insert of him with the Chiefs, and then Dylan Gabriel, the last one there. So I think we're gonna luck out here, and or well, actually, yeah, we're more than halfway through, so our hit is definitely gonna be more towards the back half of the video, as opposed to me spoiling it, which does happen sometimes. There's Ray Lewis, Brock Bowers, Amon-Ra St. Brown. The Lions were definitely, I'd say, a bit of a disappointment this year. There's Bryce Young. I mean, he still had a good season, but obviously not like last year. Another red there. That is Justin Jefferson to follow up in the Donovan Jackson from the previous pack. Eric Dickerson. Next we have, is that Dalvin Tomlinson? Dexter Lawrence. Wow, Dalvin Tomlinson. Where? I don't know why on earth I would have thought that would have been Dalvin Tomlinson. Here's our first red plaid. We should still be seeing another one of those coming up here. That is Caleb Williams, Crusade, red plaid. Pretty sharp looking one there. It was 2 of those per box, it said guaranteed. Another rookie insert, that is EJ Egbuka, a Mecca, or EJ if you're nasty. Draft class, first one of those, and another artistry in motion, another friggin' Jackson Dart. What is going on with this box? Our 4th Jackson Dart here out of this box. Watch our hit be another Jackson Dart. That would be crazy. And Azaria Thomas is the last one. 2 packs left to go. We'll see how many more Jackson Darts we can find. Good Lord. Alright, looks like it's gonna be in this pack here, so let's go ahead and move it to the back. Didn't really mean to give away the inserts to begin, but another rookie rush here. That one is Jalen Milroe, who probably won't see much field time with Sam Darnold now, bringing home a Super Bowl title to Seattle. Walter Nolan rookie. This is going to be all the regular base here. Art Monk, Kelsey, Devin Hester, who is now Hall of Famer. There's Sam Darnold. Speak of the devil and he appears, just like Joe Hendry. Another color match here. I'm going to call it a color match. Cam Scatabo, rookie red. Might be a Giants hot box. Here's AJ Green. Lots of legends in this product. MH Jr., Josh Jacobs. I thought that was going to be Tyreek Hill. There's Tua. And now here's our hit. Let's see what we have. It is a Raven. And it is a relic. It's Lamar. We'll definitely take that. I mean, we all know the deal with Panini relics these days, but can't really complain. This one is not numbered, so no patch like the last couple of years. But one of the biggest names in the NFL. If you get a hit of a big name, I don't think you can really complain too much. Let's see if I can't finagle that into a sleeve, but that is royalty. Nice Lamar Jackson relic there, quote unquote. Not guaranteed from any event, and possibly not even actually a Lamar Jackson game worn. Actually, it's probably not even really a game worn, since they usually are not from any specific game or event. But final pack, here we go. Haven't had much for Pats in this one. We've had pretty bad luck with me getting PC cards for the Patriots collection in 2025 overall, I would say. There's Tony Pollard, Jalen Hurts, who was on the cover, Najee Harris, and then Ernest Biner, Browns legend. Here's our next red plaid. And we have another color match. I guess that's going to happen when you have a bunch of red parallels in a product, since a lot of teams do use red in their jersey. But that's the red plaid thrillers, Jalen Royals. Another draft class, Jalen Milroe. Kind of crazy, the popularity of the name Jalen and all these different spellings. I feel like Jalen Rose kind of started that. And then another draft class, Shadur Sanders, who I feel like we've seen a bunch of him as well. And then we'll end things with a Travis Hunter base rookie card. So I think this was a pretty darn good blaster box, if I must say so myself. And I do have to say so myself because I'm the only one talking on this video. So let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments down below. And if you had a chance to check out any of this product for yourself, let me know how you did as well. Alright, 3 weeks in a row of football. I think we will probably most likely end that next week. It's been a nice little streak here, but I need to put away the memories of the Super Bowl. And there's some new baseball out that everybody's been ripping as well. We probably won't get into any of that unless I come across it here in the next few days, but we'll see what's what next Thursday night, so we'll be back for our next box rip then. And until then, have a good night, guys. We'll see you soon.